we're going to have shortly, a big upload. And thank you for participating. Sometimes people want to organize, but you helped organize and you also participated. And this is something we really highly appreciate. We are going to hear another quick testimony from Romain Zappella from the ICRC. And then we will have a chance to listen to Madame la Conseillère d'État, Nathalie Fontanet. Romain, would you like to tell us also very quickly what was your impression today, of today and yesterday?
Yeah, thank you very much, Thomas. So I would really like to start sincerely thanking the University of Geneva and the Republican Canton of Geneva for organizing this hackathon, Sustainable Finance. I have to confess that when Professor Giuseppe Ogazio asked me to be part of this event, I was quite hesitant initially because I didn't really know how would a hackathon work, why should the International Committee of the Red Cross be involved, and how could such an event contribute to our work at the ICRC. So first, I want really to say that I must admit that after the 24 hours, I am convinced and admirative of the experience gathering a group of remarkable people with various intellectual and practical skills, and of the methodology of work using collective interactive tools. As Julia mentioned, there were several tools that I don't have, I've never used, and hopefully I can also implement and use them at the ICRC. I wanted also to say that in those times of uncertainty that we are living in, I am also quite enthusiastic to see how, I would say, a group of people who do not really know each other can smoothly exchange and agree on common goals, and very important, in a friendly manner, and mutual understanding, and mutual as well as mutual learning, while having always a good time. I think in the group where I was group one, I think this was clearly a strong feeling from all of the participants. So again, from my group, I would say that I was quite impressed by the 15 teammates coming from several countries. I don't have the figure exactly, but all together, they really managed to understand the complexity of the ICRC mandate, the challenges that we are facing in fundraising, and really, they really very quickly managed to identify concrete solutions to increase our donations, shaping the fundraising of tomorrow, and all of this in only 24 hours. I mean, it's my daily job to work on this and reflect on the future of fundraising. But I mean, really, these 15 people really helped me. I would say that for me, one of the key takeaways of the discussions was really the importance of involving our donors into the day-to-day work of aid workers through the virtual reality initiative. And I really thank my team for putting some light on some doubts that we had before. So to conclude, Thomas, I would like to really congratulate all the teams for their energy, enthusiasm, and creativity. I am convinced that all of the participants will lead significant changes in their respective communities and hopefully contribute to a more sustainable future. So please feel free really to get in touch with me and the ICRC for further discussions. We welcome ideas, initiatives. So really, really positive, and thank you very much. So again, thank you very much, and have all of you a great weekend. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Romain. Really appreciate it. I guess I suppose we could interview all or nearly all participants and probably get good feedback and maybe also criticism, but we are doing our best to make this experience as good as possible. So now I turn to Madame la Conseillère d'État, Nathalie Fontanet, in charge of finance, human resources, and also of the Department of Economic Development. Madame Fontanet, the floor is yours. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you very much. Dear Sustainable Finance Innovators, in the name of the State of Geneva government, I'm really happy to address you with 3 points at the back end of your innovation marathon. You've been super busy working for the last 24 hours. I'm quite admirative of that, and might want to relax. So therefore, I'll try to be short. My first point is to congratulate you all very warmly for your work. Since Friday midday, you have demonstrated how powerful collective intelligence really is. And I have no doubt that your contributions will benefit to the local ecosystem as well as the wider world. If we want to create a more sustainable world, finance has to play a key part. The number of specific challenges you have addressed and the quality of your projects is impressive. But the end of the hackathon is merely the end of the first phase of your work. I look forward to following your progress ahead, and this was my second point. Beyond the projects you've been working on, Talking Part is an open innovation process that indeed permit to hone valuable skills. Agility, teamwork, coding, and disruptive ideation, just to name a few, are all particularly useful in this period of fast changes and crisis. You are therefore, on my side, all the winners. That was my third and last point. Once again, please, I want to thank you a lot for your engagement. After all the intensive work that you've done, it is now time for you to take some rest. And I wish you all a very great weekend. I look forward to see you again and addressing you more substantially next Tuesday at the end of the concluding ceremony of the hackathon. Thanks very much. Goodbye, and happy to see you again soon. Bye.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Fontanet. Really appreciate it, and nice to meet you again for the first time, I guess. Great. So you also really nicely introduced my last slide, which just give me a second. I'm going to share it again. Closing ceremony. So thank you, Madame Fontanet, for introducing the closing ceremony. The closing ceremony will be held on Tuesday, the 17th of November, noon, so we can get all the time zones be online with us. We are going to have very quickly an address from also again Madame Fontanet, but we are going to have a chance to have Jean-Pierre Dantin, the former president of the Swiss National Bank, also our dean, who is going to also make an address. And finally, this closing ceremony is in collaboration with InnoSwiss and Science to Market, and we are going to have a chance to we have invited two startups that have been quite successful in sustainable finance. One is based in Zurich. It's called Yova, and they are specialized in investment for a small investment for small investors in sustainable investment. And the other one is well known in Geneva. It's called Impact. It's a sort of a credit rating agency for sustainable finance. This is the menu of the closing ceremony, and we're really waiting for you to come. You can also invite whoever you want. This is a public event, so please don't hesitate to share the link for people to join us for this closing ceremony. It should be also a moment of showcasing of what we have been doing. So with this, I think I don't have much more to say. It's 2:23. It's perfectly time now to order maybe a last smooth food. Maybe the code still works until tonight, so maybe you can order a very nice meal for this afternoon or this evening. And we wish you all, on behalf of the whole organizing team, we wish you an amazing and good restful rest of weekend. Thank you very much for participating, and looking forward to having you on Tuesday. Thank you very much. Okay, wait a minute. Wait. I forgot that there's one thing that we have to do is the group picture, and so for those who absolutely want to be on the camera, please turn on your camera. This is time. I'm going to stop screen sharing and smile. Very important to smile. don't force yourself. Huh? Hopefully it should be natural. And those who don't want to appear, that's okay. This photo is going to be used in social media. So if there's any concern with that, you can turn off your camera. There's no problem for us with that. So let's stop sharing and let's take a group photo all together. So. Just wait a minute. C'est bon, Julien? Okay, great. So
can wait a minute or so. There are some people from my group that are just joining now, so you can take it again in a few seconds. They're
joining at the end of the closing ceremony.
Yeah, the boring part. They missed the boring part from Thomas. They left for that. Hacking till the last second.
Okay, great. So let's just wait for a few minutes, and then maybe we can have a big round of applause. Maybe we can unmute our microphone and do a giant round of applause for each other. What about doing that?
He's there with his logo.
What?
The Hoopla logo.
Okay, shall we do that? We unmute our microphone and we make a big applause live. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.